All right, we're back in Forza Horizon 2, and dude, I just recorded a video. You guys should have seen it on Sunday. A more updated video on like the new Forza Horizon 6 stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. We have done this race, so let's head over here. And yeah, dude, it's looking actually pretty good. And hey, if you guys haven't seen that, go and check it out. I talked about this a bunch of stuff that you guys commented as well on. But yeah, I'm excited. But now we are in. Yes, I'm gonna say we are in Forza Horizon 2, which is quite a bit older. Very much older, actually. So yeah, I think it was almost like 8 or 9 years ago since I played this last time. And this was my favorite like racing game when I was younger. I loved it so much, and I played so much of it. It feels so surreal to be back into this game. All of these loading screens I've seen so many times, bring back so many good memories. So I want to mention this as well. I usually mention it in pretty much every episode, I feel like, video. That I never played a lot of Forza Horizon 1. I played a lot of Forza Horizon 2, and I've never played Forza Horizon 3. After that, I've played other games. So what we're doing right now, before we get the release of Forza Horizon 6, is we kind of go through and go back in time. Kind of check out the older games a bit. So I have done a couple of videos on Forza Horizon 1, and I felt like it was time to move over to Forza Horizon 2. So here we are in Italy, driving around in our newly acquired Supra. So it was actually the Supra, a SS, and a BMW, like a 118 or whatever, that you guys will choose between in this game, which actually I kind of forgot about. I think I took the SS last time, but I felt like the Supra was due this time around. Because for some reason I never started with the Supra, I don't know why. But yeah, it looks so sick. Stop. I don't know.
That, my friend, was driving
with style. Okay, there's our first
skill point.
Yeah, first skill point. Yeah. So I talked about this in the last one, that back in Forza Horizon 1 you could probably do something with them. I just never figured out how to actually apply the stars, whatever. I know that in this game you can actually apply them by like pressing X or something, if I remember right, but I don't think I can do it right now because I'm in a race. But in free drive you can you get a pop-up and you're able to go in. I think it applies to cars, if I'm not mistaken. So you got a skill tree based on which car you're in. So if I apply, let's say, 6 skill tree stars into this car, when I change to another car, that won't transfer. It's locked to this car, and I have to apply new stars to that car. But you can really farm these stars, so it's not that big of a deal either. And kind of give you some upgrades and stuff like that, which is really sick. I always find it so exciting to kind of begin on a new level. So as you can see there, plus 2,500 credits, up a level, E-Spark Trial, Street Rival Champion, 2 out of 4 events. So you kind of do championships in this, which is very fun actually. I remember when you kind of messed up on one race, you sort of had to redo the entire championship sometimes. By the way, I was not a good driver back then. I'm not now either. Oh wait. Never mind. Credit board or something like that up there. I'm not now either, but I would say that I'm a bit better than when I played back then. I usually go a lot more straight now as well. I just skip the roads completely. But that is the big difference now compared to Forza Horizon 1. You can actually go like, you don't have to follow the road. And they've also placed a lot of this stuff around.
Throughout the festival, you'll see these.
Wow, his voice is loud.
Some of them, like this one, will net you a cash reward.
Yeah. I think I know how the board works that says credits. But man, these pictures are so nice. I'm so in love with the older Forza games. I don't know, I like the graphics of Forza Horizon 5, sure.
Right.
But I struggle so much to like stick to that game. But these older ones, they just click for me. I don't know what it is about them. This one definitely is nostalgia. But like, I have a feeling Forza Horizon 3 is gonna click for me really good as well. Forza Horizon 1 did, and I know you played that a lot, as I said.
Bad luck. Collisions will break your skill chain. The longer you can keep a chain going, the better.
Okay.
But crash, and you lose it all.
Yeah, that I remember. Kind of sending it into like cement walls, that does tend to lose your skill chain quite quickly, I want to say. By the way, if you guys haven't checked out the video on Crimson Desert, very old game for the channel, but if you guys haven't checked it out, go and check it out. I am really excited for that game. Otherwise, we have some other games on the channel, which is Motorfest, Forza Horizon 2. Maybe we get a few more videos on Forza Horizon 1, we'll see. Otherwise, I'll just play it through myself. And then we also have Forza Horizon 3 coming up in a couple of weeks. Because I do want to get a little, like, I don't want to complete this game, like, that's not the point of this. But I want to make a couple of videos, playing through a bit of it, and reminisce over the good old days, you know. But it is really fun. It's very, very arcadey. So I can say that is definitely a big difference to like Forza Horizon 5. It's still the same genre of game, but it has had some slight tweaks in terms of handling and stuff like that. This is very, very user friendly, but it also makes it very fun and relaxing to play. I would not call these races stressful. You know, Multifest summits, they can be stressful, but this is just pure relaxation. I don't even know if that's a correct term for the word, but we're gonna roll with it. So, I don't know, do we have any other updates? The S5 is, well, I was gonna say I had some updates on that car. I don't have any updates really, but the car is still misfiring badly. I have a few things I gotta check out with that car. And when this video comes out, I've already started tearing it apart, I think, and kind of checking. It is a vacuum leak, I just can't find the vacuum leak, and that is giving me a big headache. But we'll get there eventually, don't you worry.
You're in a great position.
Because I would love to get that car out and running again. I was able to drive the car with a new exhaust for about like a day, and then it started misfiring, which is so sad, but yeah, what can you do? So probably bring off the intake again, and then after that just tear apart the entire vacuum system. Vacuum test or smoke test every single line, just to check that I don't have to deal with it again. But to be fair, if they crack, they crack. You can't really do much about it. I love this. Like, the C6 in these pictures, like the 01, looks so freaking good. I know I'm in a Supra, but like, the Corvette, man. The Corvette. We also gotta check out the car show. I see how much money we need for the Corvette. Is that that's on die? Yeah. I mean, even for being like such an old game, it is not that detailed, you know. We talked about this before as well. One thing I wanted to do with this also was to kind of get a feel for how the details and stuff were back then, and kind of compare it to how Forza Horizon 6 is going to be. And like, man, that is an insane difference. Like, the volumetric difference in terms of not vegetables, I'm stupid, like trees, bushes, grass, all of that stuff. The whole environment is so much denser, and like, there's a difference. I think I've even said this before, like, the games feel like, it doesn't feel like a new game, the new Forza is coming out. But when you jump back 10 years, it is a very large difference. Like, even though I'm not a big fan of Forza Horizon 5, I mean, I can't argue with the fact that they've done improvements. They've done a lot of improvements to the game. But in terms of enjoyment, I enjoyed this game a lot more than I enjoy Horizon 5. And I don't really know what it is. But Italy was such a freaking awesome spot as well. Something that would have been really cool would have been to get a remake of like Forza Horizon. Well, I want to say Forza Horizon 2 since I've played this game the most. But get a remake of this game in Unreal Engine 5 would be insane. I would have bought that game instantly, man. But who knows, maybe I'll get as addicted to Forza Horizon 6 that I was to this game. That would also be really sick. That should complete our championship. XP rewards, collect those up to level 4. Almost half another level.
Drive well and win enough championships, and you'll be invited to the Horizon finale. Your chance to compete to become the Horizon champion. That's the reason we're all here, right?
San Giovanni.
Okay, the next destination is the ancient walled city of San Giovanni. You'll know we're nearly there when you see the towers. Okay, some great racing today, but before we move on, meet me here. I have a little something special planned.
Okay, we get some stuff for that. We can actually fast travel here. Before we end today's video, I actually want to check out. So there's mainly two cars that I want to buy. It's the Ford GT and it's the Corvette C6.
Something new that I've organised for this year's festival is the bucket list.
Oh,
I've had booths like
yeah.
this placed all over Europe. You'll find a set of instructions at each one, a challenge.
I forgot about the bucket list.
What's up?
Oh, the Hummer. I always hated the Hummer. I don't know why, but in this game in particular, I just hated it. Okay. I think the Raptor has looked the same for the entire, like, I know that's how it looks, but I don't know. Whatever game you jump into, it looks like that. Oh, the Z28. The Z28 is actually not bad. We can buy that now. Okay, how much do we need for the Corvette? The old one is 85k, so I'm expecting it to be a bit more than that. Okay. Oh, the Lancia. Stradale is such a cool car. Wait, they had the BRC in this? I don't remember that. GS350. Dude, there are so many cars that I do not remember that were in this game. Golf R. Oh wait, they actually brought in the RS3 into this. We can almost buy that now. Oh, the Gran Turismo. I've actually looked into buying those, but they are quite... I don't want to call them unreliable, but they are quite unreliable. But they are very sick. Like a Mark II, but I don't want to buy the Mark... Okay, they have the RS5. I might have to buy that. I got the S5, but it is similar. Okay, 150 for that. Then where is... Here's a C7. That is 65k. So we can potentially buy a C7 as well. 100k. Yeah, 100k for the 01. That is good money. 100k for the GTR. Dude. We can buy so many insane cars. Okay. 177 is maybe a bit too expensive. There are very expensive cars as well, but a lot of the cars that I want are very fairly priced, I want to say. The LFA as well is expensive, but not that expensive. I thought it would be up there towards $1 million. But, okay, so Viper RS4, no, Viper RS5, C7, C6, and the... probably some more cars as well, but... kind of want to buy that NSX as well. Gran Turismo, maybe RS3. Other than that, we'll see. But we definitely got some cars to buy, that is for sure.
Making this look easy. Did you know you can increase the difficulty from the pause menu if you think you can handle a tougher challenge?
We can, but I just kind of want to cruise through this, to be honest.
Change cars at any time, and we'll find the right people for you to race against.
Okay, that is sick. Now, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, see you all tomorrow, and have a good one, guys. Goodbye.